Hey guys, so welcome to my channel. So in this video I'm going to tell you something amazing that many people actually ask in the comments. I'm going to tell you about how to calculate your marriage timing, okay? And it is not really very complicated. Now see, if you are new into astrology, okay, but somewhere you will find that your intuition works. Not for somebody else's chart, but for your chart. Okay, for example, I am highly intuitive about my chart. I knew my marriage timing. I knew what events will happen in the future. I know how my Saturn's dasha is gonna be. I know how my Jupiter's dasha is gonna be. I know when I'm gonna get my job, and I know everything about my chart because I'm highly intuitive. My inner voice, my soul knows how my destiny is gonna be because my soul has only decided the destiny. Every soul has the right to decide their life because this is a place of learning according to their karma, according to how they will pay off their karma, and that's why the soul knows about what's gonna happen. So if you do meditation, if you read your chart carefully, if you activate your sixth sense, then it will become very much easier for you to know about the marriage timing or any timing. I knew perfectly in which dasha I'm gonna get married, in which Antardasha, in which Pratyantardasha. I knew in which dasha these events are gonna happen. I knew it, and I was very sure about it. Even no astrologer could even say against it. Every astrologer said the same, which I thought to be, because I knew what's happening in my chart. That's why you have to using the whatever technique I'm going to tell you. Along with that, you should use your sixth sense, your intuitive skills. Okay, because no one can understand your chart better than you, because you are the leader of your chart, you are the decider of your destiny, you are the maker of your chart depending upon your karma. Okay, so let's restart. So generally I use KP astrology. If someone asks me like when I'm gonna get married, I basically use KP astrology because it helps me to calculate the timing of marriage really accurately. Okay, but I'm not going to teach you that because it is complicated. You need to study it properly. If you study properly, then only you can use KP astrology. So I will not tell, we will use basic astrology. Okay, so now the houses that are responsible for giving you marriage are second house, seventh house, and 11th house of Navamsha chart, and seventh house of both D1 and D9 chart. If your ascendant is Vargotam in Navamsha chart, then these houses become really prominent. I am not only talking about the lords of these houses, but I'm talking about the planets that are conjunct with the lords or are sitting with in these houses. Okay, so whenever in any dasha these planets combine, we can say that you will get married in this particular period. Now, if you are running into Rahu's Madasha in the peak time when people generally get married, then we can say that there is a chance that you may get married in this particular Rahu's Dasha. Okay. Now, if you are running into 7th Lord Dasha, we can say that you are going to get married in this particular Dasha. Okay. So this is the thing. But generally people don't get married in their 6th Lord Dasha or 8th Lord Dasha if it is not actually having any connection with 7th house. People don't generally get married, and the planets which are malefic for any particular ascendant, generally they don't get married in that dasha. So you only have to see second house, 7th house and 11th house in the Navamsha chart and 7th house of D1 chart. When these will combine, you will say that you're gonna get married. The planets conjoined in these houses, the planets aspecting or having any connection with these houses or the lords. Okay, now let's understand this with the help of example charts. Okay, I will explain it by the example charts. So I don't use the computer screen because I don't like it. It's too complicated editing and then doing so much of that stuff, which really makes me, if I will do it, it will take me a long time to edit the videos. I have to study also about astrology, and then if I do it, I won't be able to upload the videos regularly then if I do it. So it's better I do it in a natural way, pen and paper. So I have drawn the chart here. Okay guys, so I have this chart in front of me. This is a chart of my friend. She got married this year, okay? She took marriage consultation also. I told her about her marriage. So she just got married in 2021 in the Venus Dasha. I already told you that a person usually gets married when 2nd Lord Dasha, 7th or 11th Lord Dasha actually runs, or the planets aspecting or conjoined with the lords or having any connection, and especially in the Navamsha chart. Not only from the birth chart but from the Navamsha, as it's the chart of marriage. She got married in Venus Jupiter Dasha. She got late marriage. Now here before Venus Dasha comes Ketu's Dasha. She could have got married in Ketu Dasha as well, right? But she didn't got married because Ketu here is sitting in 11th house, which is 12 to her 11th house. Sorry, I was just calculating the chart, so I made this stupid marks. But it's Taurus, Gemini, no planets here, okay? I hope you are able to see, and here is nothing. My handwriting is really bad. I don't know why. Because of Rahu's effect. So she got married in Venus Jupiter Dasha. Venus is present here, and whenever a Dasha runs during the time when the person generally gets married, like in 20s or in 30s. 20s and 30s, these 20 years are the peak time for getting married. So a particular dasha that runs during this time period of 20 and 30 becomes very important, and if it forms any connection with 2nd house, 7th house, 11th house in the Navamsha chart basically, then we can be very sure that the person will marry during this time period. Okay, now she got married in a Venus Jupiter Dasha. Venus is the Lord sitting in 7th house, and in her D9 chart is also having the lordship with her 7th house. It's a lord of the 7th house, and it's strong in the Multrikon Rashi. So that's why I was very sure that she may get married during this time period. And Jupiter is sitting here in 2nd house and having connection with her 11th lord. Okay, so that's why she got married during this time. 2nd house, 11th house and 7th house, these houses were involved. I already told you when these houses will be involved, the person can get married. Now Rahu Dasha is very important, as if Rahu runs during the peak time when you can actually get married, then you should definitely consider Rahu, as I have seen that Rahu generally makes people get married. Okay, now this is a chart of the native. She got married in Rahu Jupiter Saturn's Dasha. Rahu was running in her 20s, so I was sure that she will get married in her Rahu Dasha only, because Rahu will run till she turns 38 years old. And Rahu is also making connection with her 7th house in D9, and in 5th house here in the sign of Libra. I was very sure that she's gonna get married during this time. Now Jupiter is the Lord here as well as in D9. Jupiter is the Lord, that's why she got married during this time in the Jupiter's Dasha. And Saturn is very strong in her chart, as Saturn is sitting in the 10th house, which is a good place for Saturn. It is also the Destiny Lord and 8th Lord. And sometimes 8th lord is also important of Navamsha chart, as it because marriage brings, changes, transformations in the life. So 8th house involvement sometimes also becomes necessary. So here you see 2nd house. In 2nd house Saturn is sitting. It is having mutual aspect with 11th lord Mars, and Rahu 7th house, and Lord of 7th house Jupiter's Dasha ran, and the native got married. Saturn, it was also her Darkarka, is also her Darkarka. So this is the way we are going to find when the native is gonna get married. Now let's see other chart which is really interesting. This is a chart of my friend. She got married last year in 2020 in Jupiter Rahu Mercury's Dasha. Okay, now Jupiter is the lord of the 7th house. I told that when Jupiter's Dasha runs during the period when the native is in the age of getting married, we should consider it. Okay, so, and Jupiter is also making connection with her 2nd house along with 11th house. It was really sure she will get married, and she also had the desire of getting married. Whenever 7th lord and 11th lord are together, we can be very sure that the native has a desire of marriage. Okay, now Rahu, which actually gives marriage, is aspecting her 7th house. In the D9 chart, Rahu is with Venus, and it is aspecting her 7th lord. It is the sign of Sagittarius. So, and Rahu is also aspecting Mercury. 7th lord is conjunct with Mercury, and 2nd lord is aspecting Mercury. That's why she got married in this dasha. No matter, transits are also important, so we should also consider that for taking out about the right Pratyantar dasha. Dasha and Antardasha can be really easy, but Pratyantar can be a bit tricky, so we should be careful. Okay, so this is the thing. So if you calculate Mahadasha and Antardasha, it is enough. You can calculate the Dasha as well. So now you see that 7th house is also involved. Okay, Rahu is also aspecting 7th house. Rahu is also aspecting 7th house, 11th house. Rahu is sitting in 2nd house. Rahu is aspecting 7th lord. Okay, so you see it is really so much easy to find out. Now comment below, stop this video, see and comment below and tell me, was her marriage love marriage or arranged marriage? Okay, please answer, and then you can start the video. Okay, and then you may know the answer. So I hope you got the answer. You can check the answer. She had a love marriage, but in the same caste. She was Sindhi. She married Sindhi guy. Her family was also involved. It was a love arranged marriage. Found the guy herself. It was a love arranged marriage. Family had no problem. They were very happy. And he is in IT sector, I think, in Rajasthan. So this is the thing. Okay, now I hope you understand. It's because Venus always badly combust, but still it is in the house of love affairs. That's why. And Jupiter is very strong for giving her marriage. That's why Venus combustion was not very prominent. She has a good marriage. She loves her spouse a lot, but her spouse is a bit cold natured and dried romance because of Venus. But Venus Rahu is here in 7th house is not afflicted, so that's why Jupiter is also for her. Jupiter is very strong. That's why she got good in-laws, good marriage, everything good. Very happy. I hope you really enjoyed the video, guys. Thank you. Please comment. Bye bye.